about you, but I've never been a huge fan of the Benchmark online resources. I've found them to be kind of clumsy. Even though I'm a pretty techie person, I was always going to the wrong screen or trying to annotate something and it would shrink or go away, and it just became pretty frustrating. So I decided last year to go ahead and go through the teacher's manual and create Keynote lessons. If you have not tried Keynote yet on your iPad, you have to try Keynote on your iPad. It is awesome. There are so many more tools and so many more fun things you can do on Keynote than you can on PowerPoint. Lots of really fun animations. In fact, if you like the graphic opener on my coaching corner videos, that's all done in Keynote, and your kids could do that too. But here's just a quick explanation of one of the lessons that I did last year. This was about Tom Sawyer. So I just simply took screenshots of the pages from Benchmark and then actually went through and annotated them while I was working with my students. So I would put some of the stuff in here at the top, explaining what kids were looking for and what can text features, for instance, in this lesson tell us. So then, my kids went through and they said, well, here the title is a text feature, the introduction's a text feature, and the drawing. And so then we would talk and do a think, pair, share about choosing one text feature and what you notice, wonder, and predict. All of this stuff that is in the teacher's manual for Benchmark, but it really helped me stay organized and go a little bit quicker. And then it would actually allow me to go through here and annotate exactly what my students were telling me that we should annotate. So we could go back, we could change the color of things, we could put little stars next to things we thought were important, and we could change the color. Let's say here we thought that an important text feature was Becky returns, because this tells us she must be coming back from someplace. And so we would have a little discussion about that. Where do we think she's coming back from? I could write out the objectives for the day, and even add some things in the side, like the picture of the ferry boat here, because a lot of kids don't really know what a ferry boat is, much less a ferry boat landing. I was also able to include apps, like this really quick fun one that I'll talk about also in this week's newsletter, but it helps you pick partners really quickly in a fun way. My kids always loved it. Plus, I was also able to split screen the text along with the close reading worksheets that my kids would be turning in through Google Classroom, so my kids could actually fill this out as well and then send it back into me through Google Classroom. So lots of different opportunities and ways. Oh yeah, this is when we were doing characterization. So just fun things and shapes and things that you can include. So when you're actually presenting this to your students, you're going to go in presentation mode. And you can, once your kids are one-to-one, you can actually send this to all of their devices by using Keynote Live, which means they are all stuck seeing the same exact thing you are, which is kind of a fun little thing that Keynote can do that PowerPoint cannot. So anyway, if you're interested in learning more about Keynote and how you can use it in your classroom, just go ahead and book me and set up a coaching session and we'll get you started. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.